Awesome. The 5 days I know have been fantastic for a lot of us. Some of us, yes, due to our work time, we've been able to just follow the lectures and the question and answer, and then yes, you're going to still do your own at your leisure. Okay, and a lot of persons know. I mean, you and I know that 5 days is not really enough to this continue this fantastic results. Some of us are beginning to build on understanding how now to naturally take care of this diabetes, so that in the long run you can get off your medication and begin to live your life the way you want, the way it has been programmed by God to be. And so you are asking, after these 5 days, what next? And that is what this video is going to be about today. So as usual, a lot of people used to ask us to give them time and all that, which we've considered all that, and that is why we are bringing you, because of the queries from a lot of our patients. They want something good, they want something encompassing, they want something that will help them with the long run, because that is what really matters. Something, if there's one thing we try to do in this challenge, is to remove you from the quick shiny object syndrome of trying to get off diabetes in one day, to now making you understand, see, there is a process to this. You have to understand your dieting, you have to understand your timing, you have to understand your exercise regime, you have to understand how your body as a specific individual functions. So, which is where what comes in, which is where our diabetes school called the Diam-Care Institute. And no, you're asking, what is this institute about? Yes, it's a 90 days program for diabetic people like you, for diabetic men like you, who have tried a lot of things in the past, have bought a lot of products in the past, and it just not seems to cutting it. A lot of us have tried a lot of things and they are still back into insulin. Tomorrow they are getting off this one, they are getting to another one. But these 5 days, you've been able to see how we've used natural remedies, natural recipes to begin to bring this thing down. And that is what we want to help you achieve in the Diam-Care Institute for diabetic people now in the next 90 days. I know you're going to be asking, so how is this program going to run? Exactly, it has a lot. In fact, it has taken into consideration all you ever need, all you need to know, all you need to do to tell this thing called diabetes that yes, I now know how my body functions. I now know how to consistently keep my blood sugar in check, and finally begin to get off my medication to an extent that now the complications of diabetes are beginning to leave me. So you're going to be asking, what's going to be happening inside these 90 days? Now, it's a lot massive. It's even a lot. It's even more than us. So if you know of any company that that can sponsor this, we are open for that. So what is this Diam-Care Institute about? It's a 90-day program. Inside that 90 days, we want to focus on you. We want to be able to drill you. I know it's a lot of tasking. One thing about diabetes is that you need a community. You need people that will help you achieve this. You need experts that you can trust their information to help you understand how your body functions as an individual. Because a lot of diabetic people are different on their different level. Like sometimes yours could be 10 years, another person could be 5 years, another person could even be 2 months from now. You don't expect the body system to function that same way. And that is why this program helps you understand how exactly your body functions. How exactly. So inside this program, we're going to equip you with what you need to function, with what you need to get better in the course of 90 days. 90 good days. So we're going to ship to you now a kit. Inside that kit, you're going to see the challenge kit. Not the challenge kit, the program kit. What we're going to use in the next 90 days. Sort of call it a tea where we've been able to package this. Yeah, some of these herbs are in India, have been imported from India. We've been able to package this, and we now know that yes, this is what we need. All right. Now inside we're going to also give you a meal, so you don't need to start preparing something. Of course, you could add it with your garbage swallow and all that. There is a meal we're going to add inside this packet. Just like your swallow, you can use it, you can mix it with your oat and all of that. You can still decide to eat it alone with your soup. Now we're going to give you this kit. Inside that kit, so you're going to find your printed meal plan. So you don't need to come online and ask again, who am I, where is the meal plan? You now have it at your palms, you now have it in your house. You can look at it and say, okay, recipe 1, a 90 days meal plan. A 90 days days meal plan, something that will, you don't have to start eating beans and plantain like 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 the normal diabetic patient. A lot of people know. So you now know what to eat, a lot of varieties. You're not going to be eating delicious meal, of course, that will not really impact your blood sugar if you eat it the way it's been documented. Now inside that kit too, you will still find at this another section a place that will pack it that will help your sexual life. Okay, now inside that same kit, in a subsection again, you're going to find some of the snacks you can take as a diabetic that will not impact your blood sugar. So we're going to list a lot of them, so you have it printed in your palms. Now alongside that, you're going to be getting a weekly lecture. See, we want to drill you for you to know. See, this diabetes, you want to know about it. You want to know how your own body functions. You want to know how you can begin to keep your blood sugar in check. You want to know everything that concerns you. This diabetes, you want to force it out of your life. So we're going to have a lot of weekly lectures. And aside that, we're going to have what we call our weekly troubleshooting calls. So every Sunday, we'll get you on a call and you speak to us to understand how you're feeling, how you're doing, and all of that. You speak to us, you understand us better, you tell us what's been happening, we tell you what to do and how to get back on track, and all of that. All of the motivation you need, we do it. We get on that call and give it to you and also help you be on the track. Now, aside from those troubleshooting calls that happens on Sunday, now here is the best part. Every month, at the end of every month for these 3 months, so it means that for that 3 months, you're opportuned to come to the office for physical examination. To come to our office here in Lagos for physical examination, of course, because we are a licensed alternative practitioner, and personally, I'm a nutritionist, dietitian, and a licensed alternative health practitioner. So you are free. What others pay 20,000, 30,000, 50,000 to come and consult in the office, you get it for free every month for the next 3 months. So you can walk into your office. There's a card we're going to give to you that will represent you as one of our participants inside this program. You get coming, the team of health doctors, medical doctor, a traditional, me, and all of that. We look at you, look at everything. Aside of the diabetes, we want to check your body too, to ensure that yes, these complications are beginning to gradually leave you. Okay, you get it for free. Now, aside of that, so you come for your monthly physical examination. Now, aside from that, see where it gets a lot of boring. People see new plan, like you've seen. Some people don't really know how to prepare it. Now, this is where we got you. You're going to have tons of video that are going to show you how to prepare this meal. You're going to see us preparing this meal in a very delicious way, so that you too can give it to your wife, or you can prepare it to just also delicious while keeping your blood sugar in check. So you don't need to start asking, this one you're writing here, those things are going to be locally available, and then we can show you how to prepare it in those videos. Now, aside from that, you're going to have what we call your exercise model. So yes, we want you to know how to shake those body. You don't need to go and carry weightlifts. Yes, no, it's not for you. We show you those simple exercise that is going to help us ensure that this blood sugar is kept in shape. I know you're already excited about this. Now, apart from that, we're going to have a crown ceremony at the end of these 3 days. Now, this is you come to Lagos, come to this ceremony. Others are going to pay to come to this ceremony, but you are coming to this ceremony for free. So those things we've taught you, we're going to feed you live, have lectures, invite other experts. You're going to hear from them, and so from them you can now know there's nothing else anybody is selling about diabetes that you don't know, because what, you are now on your way to being you now understand, not on your way, you now understand how to keep this blood level in check. If this excites you, it's a 3-month program. But the fantastic thing about this is this. Now, because you are inside of this challenge, we are starting on the 1st of November. So we still have like 20-something days to lock down your spot. But here is where it gets interesting. Of course, for us to be able to do this without any sponsorship, it's going to cost us a lot. But here is where it gets interesting. we have been able to consider a lot. We have been able to consider you, and we have a payment structure. So if you decide that yes, I have the money and I want to pay for the 3 months at once, you are going to be paying 159,500 for the 3 months. Everything that we're going to give you for that 3 months, just pay it once, and you see us, giving it to you back to back, back to back, back to back. But yes, if you feel that yes, it's a lot of money for you to cover at the moment, we understand it is fantastic. That is where we have our payment structure for you, where you can decide to pay monthly. Can decide to pay for the first month, second month you pay, before we start the second month you pay, before we start the third month you pay. In that way, you can even see with the first month you're already saying yes, these people are getting me results, so why won't I continue? Are you understanding me? So, but in that manner, you are going to pay 62,500. 62,500. But because you are here now, from now till Wednesday next week, you can, if you are going for this 3 months plan at a time, you can make a deposit, an initial commitment fee of 50,000 naira, and now spread it before 20th of this month, because by the 22nd we are closing the entry, so that we can be able to sit down and begin to, because this kit we have to deliver it to you, to yourself, without anybody knowing what we are doing. So we are shipping directly from the office, so we'll get your address, get everything, pack it in your kit, and then send to DHL or any of the express delivery company and deliver to you. Okay, deliver your parcel to you. So if you decide to go for these 3 months at once, you have to pay only a commitment fee. You can pay only a commitment fee of 50,000 naira now and complete it before before the 20th of this month. But if you say you want to start with the 1 month installment plan, so instead of telling you okay, because you want to pay 1 month installment plan, you should pay 62,500, but because you are in this challenge today, for you to do that commitment with us, and then be able to spread it and ensure that you finish payment before the 20th of this month, you can pay a commitment fee of 20,000 naira. In that way, we know you are in. We also know that you are part of this. You also know that you are excited to be this, so that we spread it for you, so that by the end of this, before 20th, you have completed your pay. But this offer, this opportunity can only last from now till Wednesday. After Wednesday, if you want to join us, you either pay an installment fee of 62,500 per month, or you pay a one-time fee, that's for the 3 months, of 159,500. I know this is going to be one of the best insane opportunities you can ever see anywhere, because we want to help you get results. Now you need to act fast.